record. I'm going to let it sit for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off and running. Hey, everybody. Troy Thiel here with Keller Williams Eastside office. I am one of the co-chairs of the Chamber Ambassadors, along with William Wright, who is our guest today. I'm dressed for the weather in flannel and Midwest attire because it was pretty cold this morning walking the dog at 5 a.m. Will, what do you think about this cold weather?
I'm loving it. A little bit of freshness in the air without the rain. It's a great way to move in the winter.
Very good, very good. And we might get snow this weekend, I heard.
That would be fun. I know my 4-year-old would love that.
I love it too because I pull out the shovel. I shovel out our entire condo association. I go around the block, the bus stations on Market stops on Market Street, all the corners. It gets me that exercise so I can afford to drink more carbohydrates, aka beer. So
fair enough. That's a good way to get it too.
Yeah. So William, you're my new co-chair. We miss Carrie Reed as a co-chair, but she'll be around and helping us. William, I really appreciate you stepping up. Let's talk about your company, Kitchen Tune-Up, today. You want to tell me what does Kitchen Tune-Up do, and when did you start?
Definitely. Kitchen Tune-Up is actually a franchise concept that's been around for over 32 years now. And we just joined the franchise family back in October, and have gone through training and have been open for a few months now, and really starting to crank on some of these kitchens that we've been able to get in and work on. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, and so as National Get to Know Your Customer Day and what you do, what do you do for your customers with Kitchen Tune-Up? We do many things for our customers, but the main thing is just help them realize their dreams for what their best kitchen would be for their use and their desires, whether that's refreshing their existing cabinetry, if they have really beautiful wood cabinetry that just needs a little love, to fully redooring or refacing to full remodels if they need it. Yeah, very cool. And so are you finding, are the customers, are they doing the kitchen, maybe sometimes the refacing and the resurfacing or the refresh tune-up to get ready to sell their homes, or just to continue to enjoy them? Definitely. It goes both ways. Some people are doing it to up their market value. I've been into some kitchens that haven't been touched since the 70s, so they definitely need a little sprucing up before they hit the market to really get top dollar in this amazing real estate market that we've got going on right now. And then sometimes people are just in their forever home and they want to touch it up and make it more accessible and usable with some rollout trays and update the door style so that it doesn't look like it's straight out of the 80s. Yeah. So you mentioned the 70s and the 80s. If you come across a kitchen where you're adjusting some appliances, maybe, if you find any of those great, beautiful avocado green appliances from the 70s, my wife, Karen, who's right over here, she would love to have some. So you've got it. I'll keep an eye out for those, and I'll make sure that they come to you instead of the dump. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And your wife, speaking of wives, your wife works with you, right? She does. She's actually the main point person for the company. I assist, and she's my boss, both in life and work. She's really driving a lot of the sales and our hiring and helping grow the company and getting out there and being part of the face of it and doing the day-to-day what needs to get done. Yeah, very cool. And she and her name again is your wife? Cynthia. And so in terms of, you got started in October, what's been the response so far? Phenomenal. Everybody from friends and family to just acquaintances that we know are really excited about what we have to offer and what we're doing. We've been into a number of just friends' homes for our initial quotes, which has been really great to get to know them on this level as well, and be able to provide a service that we actually are pretty happy about. A lot of fun going in and helping people realize their dreams and go through the design process and find the door style and then the right colors for their kitchen. And then friends and family have been more than happy to help recommend us and be some great referrals, and just being part of the community a little bit more is really fun. Cynthia grew up here, went to LW a few years ago, and so we have a pretty good network of amazing people around us to help us get off the starting block. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, and we were talking earlier, getting prepped for this. You've done some recent marketing as well. Let's talk about where you've marketed the business so far. Yeah, definitely. So through some other things that I've been a part of, I've gotten to know both Jordy with 425 Magazine really well over the last few years, as well as Ann Hess with the Be Local and Kirkland Living publications. So our first publication was actually an advertisement that was in print, was in 425 magazine with a full-size advertisement that Jordy helped us get set up and running. And then with Be Local, we're really psyched to support their first publication from start. So we actually were placed on the back of that, and really, really happy to not only be getting out there and building some great branding with these companies, but also helping support some brands that I really love and enjoy reading, from the 425 on a regular basis to the new Be Local publication. Well,
and Anne also has her great Kirkland Life magazine as well, too. Yeah. So, both 425 and Anne are fantastic members of our chamber. And, we all work together and help each other grow our business. It's been exciting to hear about this story. I, as a real estate agent and a longtime real estate agent, and Karen as well, my wife, we know that, it's really fantastic to walk into a home that we're going to sell, or working with buyers that has done what your service does. Oftentimes people have a hard time seeing past some work that needs to be done. And if I always say it's flooring, fixtures, and paint, those three major things. And in your case, the flooring is also kind of countertops, right, as well. Yeah. So it'll change the feel of a space for resale, which is really important.
Color can change the warmth of it. It can really change your entire perspective when you walk into a house with a kitchen that's light and bright, or one that fits the atmosphere of the house.
Yeah, definitely. It's got to fit, and not every kitchen has to be the top end $200,000 kitchen you see in the TV shows, or 150 or whatever. But I think you've got a great business there, and it sounds like it's kicking tail and keep going, right?
Definitely. And I mean, you mentioned a $200,000 kitchen. We can really kind of achieve that look with a much smaller price tag, because you don't have to replace all of your cabinetry to get that look or feel. You just really need to maybe do some painting on the cabinets and redoor, or maybe a full reface project. You can bring in whatever style door that you're looking for and give you that top-notch feel for a very, very small price comparatively.
Yeah. So when we talk about this, and we've talked about your business before at an ambassador meeting, which happens once a month, 10 months out of the year. So if you're interested in being an ambassador, let us know. We'd love to have you aboard. We're the Cool Kids Club. You're super excited about this business. You seem to be getting a lot of, this is a passion, and it's great to see, obviously you're enthused about it. I mean, what do you like best about doing it?
Not only the aspect of getting to meet people and their dreams, because everybody's going to be different for how they use their kitchen and what their end goal and vision of their kitchen looks like, but it's also beyond that, and supporting the community. Through starting this company, we're hiring 4 positions straight out of the gate, so we're getting to give jobs back to a community in a time that we're dealing with some record unemployment rates. And just being able to provide something back to the community that we weren't able to before, with a product that's really fun and brings joy to people's lives. Walking into a kitchen that you enjoy cooking in. I love cooking. I spend a lot of my time in the kitchen, and that's my stress relief. So if I can help somebody else create a kitchen that makes them feel happy and enjoy cooking in it, brings a lot of joy to me too.
Well, one final question, and you're doing it at a cost-effective manner. It isn't the whole kit and caboodle. I mean, it's really a great way to efficiently, from a cost standpoint, make your kitchen feel like a new space.
Yeah, and there's something for every budget point. Everything from the tune-up to a full kitchen renovation. You can really hit whatever price point and budget that you need to do, and we're really here to help you achieve your goals within your budget.
That's awesome. I'm going to ask one more question. I mean, you talk about cooking. I mean, when you put a kitchen in and you complete the project, do you have the clients and your customers test cook in there? And if you do, if you need test eaters, can you hire me as a test eater?
I will talk to them. Some of the people that I've met love to entertain and cook, so I'm trying to angle for myself to be one of those test eaters first.
Okay.
Once I get the invite, Troy, I'll
okay. I'll eat just about anything. Not so. Just let me know, and I'm here to help your customers as well in that regard. So, well, hey. William, this has been fantastic. I'll see you at the next ambassador meeting, and congratulations on your great company, and look forward to working with you soon. See ya.
Thank you. Looking forward to our next ambassador meeting.
All right. Great.